Good evening. It's January 25th of 2022. Another live stream today. Continuing with my website, Blazor client-side WebAssembly. And I have some things that I want to go into. Especially the Blazor components, because that failed terribly last time. Let's go into the show. Welcome back. Let's go to the code window quickly. How are you all doing tonight? Start up Fish Studio. I have a giant mouse cursor there. Soft as in software.sln solution. So what did not work last time was getting components in place. My headphones really sound different since I changed the cushions on the device. I like this coloring thing in the CSS. Let's close some documents here. Close all. Start clean. So last time we were looking at components and they were failing. Most likely because they are in the components folder. And I found this article from some guy, Mario. Let's open that link. Where he explains also things to divide it in pages and components. I do the same thing basically, but then and also splitting the code into code files I should say. So I will put this to my site as a reference. We're going to walk through this in here. So what he is basically saying that you, if you have a component, there's a different, one other thing that I wanted to have a look at is the class designer. That's used to be deleted from the .NET Core solution, but it's let's see if it's back already. We go to here. Can we add something, new item? Class diagram. That's not possible. Because what you used to be able to do is something like create a class diagram Let's see if it's in here. No, I don't want it from here, I think. Individual components, class designer. There's a class designer. Modify that. Then the question is, do we also get a class designer in the .NET Core environment? Save your work. I have to close everything probably. Retry. Download it. Was this? I found on GitHub there was an issue on the class designer, but it was pulled back into the system. Copy. Adding the class designer capability to C# and VB design time targets. This call because a code handler, something blah blah blah. Okay. Let's close this, I think. And dive back into this. Let's see if we now have support for the class designer. Still no class designer. You should be able to do something like an XML. And call that class designer maybe. .cd class designer. Let's see if that's working. Cannot be opened. True. Okay. What's this thing? Open this with XML text editor. Then we have to push something in there, like such as this one. Save, close this. Now try it again. Now we have a class designer. Create a new tab by dragging items from the toolbox. Visualize existing types by dragging from the class view or solution explorer. So we have, for instance, this social button Twitter. Oh. I don't want to open it. Is that working? Oops. Okay. Oops, what's this? Defender, firewall, private, not to public. Almost think that this is now blocked, killed. Does it do it anything? Not really. It is working again, but didn't work. Maybe there's no proper class in here. Have to drag the C# file, I guess. Where's my Twitter thingy? There. Cannot be added. Okay, so looks like this is not going to work. Delete it. Okay, back to manual drive then. So what I need here is we have a Razor file, it's empty, and we have a base class that's called social button. And then according to this article we have to rename this to social button something like base and derive this from component base. And it should be in the namespace of ASP.NET Core components. That's one thing. Then we have the social button. Like the Twitter one. That should be derived from social button base. Now we have to name this base as well. And there's also the idea that we previously had this one. Then this one should be inheriting social button. What's a Twitter base? Copy. Public. Let's do the same with this one. I wonder if it's still needed to derive this from component base. It should be this one. I don't think this is needed. Social button base. Go back to put that in components again. Twitch. let's see what's happening there. That's not recognized. Come on, component based filing. Let me bring this up the screen here. There are two common ways to name a component: component based. CS, same folder. I prefer the other method. It breaks the convention, where the code behind the isolated CS file. But this is not working so far. This is on GitHub. Let's have a look at GitHub. So let's start with the root one here. In this case, this is the root. If we comment this out, test. Add class. Where is it? Oh yeah. Always confused that I have to put it in on the folder and not so much the isolated thingy there. Test component. Dot razor. Another partial declaration of this type exists, but this should be like base and then base component. Component based, base, component base, component base. And that's in ASP indeed. can delete this. That's the same for this one. Let's call this social button. So this one is actually working. Now add a new eraser component according to the thingy there. Where is it? Where is the inheriting thing there? This is the main part. Then we have the second one. For the class, it's the same my component base. And that's getting in between. Should be the same. So if I add a new eraser component here, and I call this derived component, and add a class for this. Inherit this from test component. Test component base, I should say. That works. So why is this not working then? Is that based on the naming? The namespace, social button base? Social button base not correct. This one. It is. I think it has to do with this one. I think that's failing for. Looks like that's failing for Blazor applications. Why is social button base not visible? Is it the test component? That's visible. So why is this visible? Component base, and this one is not. This is also not right. Let's put them side by side because there must be something off there. Where is the social button? There. Create a horizontal vertical document group. Using ASP.NET components, that's the same thing. It's also the same thing, so why is this not recognized there? Component based. That's not recognized. So strange. There's only one. So let's, because there's something really not right here. This also has the reference things in there. It's exactly the same. Public class. Must be missing something really stupid. Let's just rename all of this. Copy. Then delete this one. And that one can be gone now. Now rename this to social button. Maybe it's because it's named button. It's automatically renaming this one as well. And now it's recognized. So very strange. So I now call this one copy that out. This one. Let's kill the Twitch button. call this one social button base. Now it's recognized. Call this one social button Twitch base. That's now recognized. And now rename this social button Twitch Blazor. Now it's all recognized. Copy this in here. Copy all of this, copy. All of this. Oh. What I said was copy all of this. And copy all of this. Save everything. Now we're going to delete everything here. YouTube, delete that one. And first get this going on this one. The parent should have all of these things. Now this is no longer recognized, so we have to put that back in. Yeah. Each button should have something like this. Copy. Twitch. Now the click me is probably not recognized. Yeah, that's true. That should be navigate to. Will that now be recognized? And all the properties should be protected. This should be called at inherits. Now it went away. Valid task instances returned from the methods calls should always be used. Typically awaited, but that's only if it's an async. I think I have an async example in here somewhere. Non-nullable property must contain a non-null value when exiting the constructor. But that's injected, so that's not true. The icon will be set on the base, on the inherited button. Icon in the URL in here. That will be set as a parameter. Let's have a quick look here. This one can go now. Non-nullable property. Want to know if we can avoid that? Non-nullable. Warning. Triggers warning. I think it's this issue. How to shut the warning up when using combination Blazor, code behind property injection and C# Nullable. Checked. Now you get this one. That's exactly what we also have. One is make the property nullable. Instead, we have to do a null check whenever we're referencing. If you do not do this, otherwise you get another warning. That's true. The injected property will never be null. Allow null, but that's not true. The other one is pragma warning disable. This is an update. Use a null value with the bang to initialize the property. Null with the bang symbol can be set to non-nullable reference type property. This implementation suppresses the warning because the property is initialized even if the initial value is null. And in my understanding, the solution doesn't have more side effects, so this solution became my best favorite solution. Using the null value with the bang symbol, initialized property became best solution. Actually, I use another solution too. That is, I don't mix it. This means I use code behind style, but write the inject directive in the Razor files. Do not write properties that will be injected from DI in the CS like this. If someone knows a good solution for this problem, I appreciate it if you let me know in the comments. What about public? JavaScript default. Yeah. Blazor components are nullable. In this case, he's doing the same thing with making it nullable. More elegant default bang. String empty. No. Let's get rid of all these warnings. Value task. What is this? The about Razor solution. Yeah, that's no longer, doesn't exist for now. And also take this one out. So we now going back to Twitch alone. Title. Well, let's uncomment this. Delete that. And the title. Build it. Now we should handle the click event properly. On click, and then we do something like this. Convert array. There's another option, I think, for void. Invoke void. Why is it not opening? It's not opening. Come on. There it is. It's not working. Invoke void. And it's a new target, so I'm not interested at all in having this async. Control F, invoke void. There. Void async. Still returns. Where's the invoke void then? I use runtime. Let's see, Blazor, JavaScript, intro, in docs, there. You have the on-click, that's an async. In that case should be an await. Okay, that's the other solution. Private async task. Async task. Invoke async void. Is that it? Void async. Of course. And now you have to await this. There we are. No errors anymore. I mean, it's I found an article on your behalf in the context of JavaScript isolation. Let's see if I can find that. No, it's not. Sign in. It was about this. Oh, come on. JavaScript isolation. And if we go to GitHub there, we're going to search for that again. All of GitHub. I think it's this one. There he is. The problem of locating the JavaScript file would be perfect if we had the ability to create a folder for each component that contains the CSS, JavaScript and Eraser together. Very true, and I was actually looking for that in the Office project that I work on Thursday. So I need to copy this link because that was corrupted in my notes. And it's doing it again. Yeah, save for Thursday, because that's another thing I want to have a look at. So going forward, back to this for now. Dependency injection, no longer necessary. Class diagram, skip that. Don't save that. I think now we have social button and we have a Twitch button and inheriting things here. I have to go back to GitHub again. want to have a look at my other project. It's not this one. Repositories. There. Repositories. SDNcast. And there we have some. We have to go to the revamp branch. Source. I think it's this one. SDNcast. SDNcast. We have components in here. Then have the Twitch component. So in the uninitialized, first the constructor, CTOR. There we are setting icon equals to fab have a Twitch like that. Then we also have the uninitialize protected override void on initialized. Then we are going to set the URL. HTTPS twitch.tv plus, and we need a slash in the end, account ID, and why is account ID not found? That should be on the social button, I think. The account ID is a parameter and the title is a parameter. Parameter public string account ID, public string this should be account ID. Copy the complete part here. Copy for the title. Title. There we are. Now we have to copy the same thing. The class should be actually I wanted to override this because they are all the same except for the class ID that's different. Let's see if we can do that. Because if we want this there, copy. That's the icon value. Navigate to is not. Social button base. Yep. So I changed the wrong one. This should be icon. So the question is, can we delete all of this? And bring the Twitch button in. Because this sets the icon, this sets the URL, and it should go into the base. Base. Slap. Let's try and run this. See if we can get a social button there. Loading. Upcoming, that's Thursday. This is now live. So that's working. Let's go in here. And we don't have a button there. So that's failing. Social button Twitch doesn't have a property matching name title. So let's see. It is used in the About page here. And it's complaining that this one does not exist. While this one is on the parent, I think, oh, maybe we do need the inherit part in there. social button Twitch, this one, it should probably say inherits social button Twitch base. Okay, rebuild. Run again. There's the Swagger API. It did load, but there's no button at all here. Is it? There's no button here. Let's try and find out where the button went. There's no button here. Where's the button? Where is the button? Let's find this one. Because it must be close to here. I think it's simply not possible to do inheriting the UI. Component. Yeah, so for it looks like, what if we do also something like close this and kill that? Instead of inheriting social button Twitch, what if we inherit from the base? Still not working. Yeah, so that means probably that we need to adopt the UI button Twitch base, then bring in the UI from this. And that's sad because they're all the same. There it is. And it even works. Some nice inception because we are now live in the live show. I won't run the Trollolo music anymore because it's giving me a strike, copyright strike. So now the easy thing for this to replicate this on copy, paste this, and then we rename this to Twitter. Twitter 1i. That also renamed the base. Not internally, apparently. Twitter. Adding a namespace requires to restart the application. That's fine by me. I expected it already to be saved. Come on, stop it. There it is. Now do the same with copy and paste it in. Rename that to YouTube, I think. YouTube. Razor. And now there's an ambiguous thingy there because this one should be YouTube. Copy, put it in there and there. This should be YouTube. And this is also not right. I think it's somewhere here. YouTube. The other one is Twitter, I think. Twitter. Copy. Twitter, and then we have to go to the About page. Uncomment it. This one as well. No, not the EU. Which one to put first? Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. I think the YouTube is in the middle because it's red. It should be red, I think. And why is this squiggly? It's not squiggly anymore. Twitch, Twitter, Twitter base, that's correct. Why is there squigglies in there? Delegate code suggestion based on the recent edits. Social button YouTube base. I don't think so. Twitter. Let's compile this. Build succeeded. Still hate the squiggly there. Override. Void. Social button Twitter base. Let's have a look at that. Is there a suggestion to put the base in there as well? No, it's just overriding it. What's the change here? Put uninitialized up to social button base. Oh, okay. Well, that's not possible. Because we have to set these things. Social base is inherited. Yeah, this is what we can see here. Extracts base class. Base. No, that's not what you want. What happens if we put something in like this? No, not like that. Like this. What will that do to this one? Interesting. I find it's much more readable, if you ask me. Social button, Twitter base, social button, Twitter base. Yeah, that should be good. Let's have a run of this and see if it's working. There we are. There it is. Now the coloring is off and this needs to go to the middle. So let's have a look at if we can put that into the middle. There's the about page. Let's make a container in here. Div class equals to container. Save. If we put the save not load on, there's nothing there for some reason. That's not really in the middle. Container, but this thing that's the container. What's this green thing there? Padding 15. There we get another one. I also found this Flexbox guide. I found interesting to look at. So there's a container. We want to center, justify content. So if we go in here, I think it's something like this. Let's have a look. My other things, flex. Deflex, justify content center, justify content center, go to the about page in here. Oh, something happened here. Oh. flex direction should be column. Direction. Is that in my CSS? No. Flex direction column. Direction. What's it called? Flex direction column. The class for that, flex direction class. Direction flex row. It's like that, flex column. Working. No. Is it just column? No. No. That's the content. That's the row. Yeah. So usually I have a title in here. There's a container with a title. Then, so this should be a div. Class equals to row. And div, not and if. No. And do the same thing here. Things like this. That's also not what we want. Where's the row for this one? Content. I would expect this also to be in a row. Look at this again. This one again. Row. Let's clear all these things there. It's a column. Now that's back to normal. But now, why is this still failing? Oh, that's nice, this checkbox. Let's remove all the classes for now. Is there about in my something about in my CSS there? And that's something I also want to have a look at, the isolation of the button primary, button twitch. If we go to the component, where are the components? Social button twitch. You might want to add stop this. Copy that and add an item. Just rename that something like CSS. Yeah. Remove that. Now the thingy in here, button primary. We have something in the CSS here as well. This one is Twitter. Let's take Twitter out here. Go back to the CSS in there. Now do the same for YouTube. Copy, paste, and paste. And rename this one to Twitch. Blazor. I'll rename this one to YouTube. Is it me or is it music running the same song all over again? Go to the CSS again, and then take out YouTube. And go in here, then pick Twitch. Twitch. This one. And why is this angry on me? Still, because it's trying to IntelliCode me into YouTube, calling it YouTube. That's not what we want. Compile. Oh. It's used in another process again. Usually that means that Fish Studio is confused again. So let's close that. And reopen. Let's run this. So the next thing I want to have a look at if we can put components in their own folders. The coloring is not right. That's even worse. Now darker blue. Also find it strange. Oh. Why is that not doing anything? Now the text is all aligned to the left within the column, I think. Come on. There. Save. Oh, justify, save. Still not right. Also the thingy are not adopted. These things. Color is where is it? But the primary. That's been overriding it from app CSS. So why is this CSS not adopted? Do we need to recompile? I already did that. Flex grow. Center. Content center. if I have 3 rows in here, div class equals row, one, 2, 3, and the direction for that would be, the justify would be center, justify content center, then in the first one I will put something called header. The second one will be the circle. The third one will be set of buttons. Something like that. The direction okay. No, what's the error? Oh, it's blocked again. What is doing that? This one. I guess that's the one. Build it. Now the build succeeds. Oh, that's now the direction is completely off. Still the rows are not right. Because it's putting it all on one line. How do we get the content there? What? Just for content center is no longer needed, I think. Let's, by the way, start using the naming thing, like about page. Then go to navigation. There's also an about thing. That's still about. That should be good. page is still working, that's good. But not the alignment. How is that done on the first page? Look here for the index page, I think. There we have the title. That's good. Then some text. Let's go here. I said here. Let's see. Let's start with the header. Get that fixed. Let's bring that completely out. Still not right. Rebuild and apply. Come on, guys. What's this? Shutting down. Buggy. I think it killed itself. I think we can get rid of this now because that's all working. Don't save. But this one is now killed. I'm going to into the task manager. And task. Yeah, that was a big issue. Big boo-boo. Let's do that again. Oops. Here we are. Thanks for the follow. No, it's not a follow, it's a host. Rating. Konnichiwa. That's Japanese. I'm learning Chinese. That's different. One lion. Did you stop your stream? Stop working? Your working day is over now? How's it in Chinese then? Ni hao, I think. I really have a hard time learning the characters. Even I'm using what is it, Duolingo for this. But you're getting used to the characters in there, and even if you see other characters written in a different way, then you still don't recognize the characters in there. So it's very hard. I had to reboot my Visual Studio because it had a hanging instance. done with the day stream. Yeah, with Duolingo to Japanese. Oh, okay. My son is actually doing Japanese and Duolingo as well, because he is into all these anime, these movies, animated movies. Let's try running this again. Mean Bao. I think that what I was thinking is, if you learn Chinese or maybe Korean, maybe learning another language in that area, maybe it's the same, of so similar. Oh, yeah, really? I tend to live in Japan for a while someday. Yeah. I plan to go to Disneyland I'm not sure if it's called Disneyland in Japan, but then they had this nuclear thing going on, and I thought it would not the best idea to go over there. And wow, why is this still not working? This is working, I think. Twitter. Oh, why is there a Twitch button on this one? YouTube is not working at all. And Twitch is not working. Why is that not working? I messed it up again. Let's see. The only one that's working is the first one. Let's kill that. Japan. Do some exercise. Good decision. Do you have a standing desk, by the way? Because especially if you don't have a standing desk, you need some exercise after a full day of work. Yeah, I thought so. And you should put a treadmill underneath the desk. Am I saying who is just sitting on my chair for the full day? Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's a good decision. Now, let's see where I messed this up. Because the first one is, let me see, in the About page. Which one is the first one? That's Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. So let's go to Twitter first. Twitter, there. And it says Twitch. That's not right. Mr. Deflux, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, then there are several people using the treadmill below the desk. But if you do so, if you've seen the news today, Elgato came with this pedal thing, somewhat similar to the Stream Deck, but instead of buttons on the Stream Deck, you have 3 buttons on the floor that you can hit as a button switcher. But if you have a treadmill, that you won't be able to. Yeah, all streamers have Stream Decks. What is Stream Decks? Yes, I have another one. Also, I'm not sure if I can't show it to you, because maybe the cable is too short. I could use the APC Mini. If you Google this Akai, what is it? APC Mini. That's also a thing that I'm using. The downside of this thing is that it doesn't have recognizable buttons, so you have to memorize all the buttons. But if you do it often enough, and this really is a cheap thing. Let's see, it's like 81 euros, so that's what is it in dollars? About $90 maybe. If you compare it to the Stream Deck, that's a complete different pricing level with only a few buttons, and you can use a lot of these things. I actually want to buy the big one, but look at this pricing, $244 for a button thing. That's quite expensive. I actually like my thing. I have one button for my setup for my stream where they putting like 12 windows in the right position, and that's the cool thing with the Stream Deck, the Tweet Deck. That's from Twitter. Is it like a Tweet Deck? Yeah, that's the other one. What is a Stream Deck? You buy the brand, not the equipment. Exactly like the iPhone. Yeah, it's the it's the full package. I have the lights, or the big lights, and the Stream Deck, not the Tweet Deck. I'm saying it again. Quite expensive, but it works, and I can trigger my lights with it and all these kind of things. It's Twitter, that's right. Twitch. But these buttons did not work at all for these two. So maybe I need to take this one out again. This one. To-do integration. How's that with to-do integration? Like hitting a button and then you create a to-do item? Navigate to. Did I take navigate to out? Twitter. Should work. Not sure why this is not working. Let's do this. Yeah, play memes like audio things and stuff like that. Like Twitter is working. Don't miss what's happening. YouTube is not working. Why is YouTube not working? This one is also not working. Besides the layout, the layout is still terrible. Let's have a look why YouTube is not working. Button Twitter. Why are they all called button Twitter? That explains the coloring is not going right. Where's the URL? That's an image. Where's the link for this thing? Oh, maybe in here. Still no link. Strange. Why is the link not working? First, let's fix the button thingy. That's on the layout, not the CS. Twitter, that's good. Then we have YouTube, that should say YouTube. Yeah, and then the other one, Twitch. Save. Oh. I hate this. That's not hot reloading. Hot reloading my Twitter. Links are still not working. Let's have a look at the links there. Razor, Twitter, Twitch, not CSS, this one. So can we break on this? Twitch, that should be good. Still running. Source changes while application running is not supported by the runtime. What? Account ID, is that right? It's in the about page, the account ID. Where's my about page there? Soft is in software. That should be okay. Twitch there. Copy. That looks good. Yeah, that's me. The URL. Twitter, Twitch. Let's have a look at the layout. Navigate to. It's all navigate to, I think. So the social button, Twitch, Twitter. Twitter is working. This one is working, but this one is not working. How come this is not working? Social button base, Twitch base. is it? Twitch there. This one. Put this to the right. No. Go on. Twitch and Twitter. Bring this vertical then. Yeah. Namespace is okay. Social button Twitch, social button Twitter. That's good. Social button. There's no change there. How is this one working and the other one is not? Very weird. The other one is also not working, the YouTube. The one with YouTube. It's exactly the same. YouTube base, Twitter base, it's exactly the same. Close all. And let's run it again. Maybe clean it first. Why is there all squigglies in here? Applying source changes while the application is running is not supported. I don't expect it to be running again. Let's close VisStudio once more, because I think it's messing things up again. Maybe it's because it's a preview. Run into this again. Oh, there's a new version available. We won't update it now. Let's go in here again. Let's clean the solution first. Clean. And let's run it again. Skipping analyzers to speed up the build. Loading. Yeah, that's a bit slow. Interesting that we now have two of these. This is the API and this is the web. Now going to the about. Now it's running into this one. F10. Now the URL should be okay, that's good. That was Twitch. Yeah, there it is. URL. opening in a new window. It's simply not opening. Really? Hi, Captain Commerce. What do you sell, Captain Commerce? Commercial stuff? Let's break it in here. I need to go snowblow my driveway. Are you living in Greece? Because I heard there was a snow blizzard in Greece, where it's usually very hot. I'm not sure why. Why is this not working? Yet another badass streamer. Yeah, I think I was looking to follow. I think I'm following him on Twitch as well. Let me check that. Twitch.tv Captain Commerce. Oh, what? What's the stream ID then? You would sell my mother is needed. Amazing. So I can't find him on. I should be able to click on his name. Click on that. Oh, why is it finding it? Is it case sensitive? Yeah, already follow him. So when did you stream last time? Is that like Tuesday? Last Tuesday? Yeah. Why would you think that is? For me, that's 2 a.m. to 5 or 6 a.m. I'm afraid that I'm still in my bed by then. I usually get up at 6. So this is also too early for me. Especially on Saturday. Saturday I sleep in. I found a new plugin you can use. You stream to wake an alarm. Really? With a Stream Deck or what? With the... I do have an alarm, but not on my Stream Deck. It's 2 a.m. over here. Some crickets. Why is this not running? It's not running my link. Why is that not running a link? Is that different for the other ones? No, it's all going into the social button base. So why is this not running? I'm making a joke. Joker. So this one is working. That's triggering it. But as soon as we hit YouTube. That's not working at all. Now this one isn't working either. Let's reload the page. Yeah. It didn't work. Oh. Why is it taking so long? Did it break? It's not breaking. Hi there. Is it not working on your side? Because this is what I see here. It's showing at my place. $30,000 soft points. Can I set alarm clock to 2 a.m.? How many points do you have? I don't even have 30,000 points. Yeah, there is also something like a leaderboard or something. Leaderboard. Oh, that's a link. Leaderboard. Well, at least I am on top of the leaderboard. One lion is on number 3. The lion's going to sleep. Oh no, work out. He's going to work out. Darn it, why is my URL not working for these 2 buttons? Looks like it's only running for what? It's also hanging. Come on. Five. It's one of these days where nothing's working anymore. Well, run again then. F5. Yahoo number 6. Does it even exist, Yahoo? Yahoo is from the same time frame as AOL, I think. We had this provider in the Netherlands called Planet Internet. What did I click? Oh, the About link. So it is initializing it. Oh, it's always... No. Yeah, now this is one. What? That's not right. Soft as in software type, that's right, but this is changed maybe. That's changed. It should be a C in there. Where's the About button? YouTube. C# there. This should be a C in there. Did they change that over time? Live. is upcoming next Thursday. Let's rerun this, see if it's... Hope it's not stopping there. Merchandise, I even have some merchandise that I need to buy myself with a cup with my head on it. And I have this this other thing here. It's hanging again. That's not right. Swagger. Oh, okay. Ah, darn it. That's not good. I think I need to reinstall the new version because this version is kind of buggy, if you ask me. Let's try again. F5. What's the error there? I only changed the C in there. Yeah, it thinks that there's something open again. But there's nothing open. To reboot my Visual Studio again. It looks like it will only open once, but why? Ready loading? It says it's ready, but it's not. Low priority background tasks and processes. Now it's running done. F5. You are using a preview version. I know. I like living on the edge. Twitch. Now let's open the window there. See what happens. Click on, which one shall we pick here? YouTube, because that was what we just fixed. Did it open? Did not open. I think it did not open YouTube. Did it? Now it did. And what if we now click Twitter? That's not, the button is not even working anymore. It's completely hanging. What's going on here? Looks like it's completely locking up the instance. Maybe we need to change the navigate to thingy. Navigate to Blazor wasn't. Blah blah. Yeah, in here they're using the navigation manager, but that's navigate to, that's an internal address. And there's dispose in here. Let's Google and do a navigate navigate to new window Blazor. This is exactly what we do, I think. Invoke async. Two buttons. This one is internally. This is externally. And I think I did the same here. That's a new tab, not a new window. Invoke void. Invoke async. Oh, wait. That's not right. We are awaiting something. Is that the issue? That we are awaiting something that's not returning. It's giving the following error: uncaught promise converting circular structure. This is what we have. So why are they voting it? Oh, it's not upvoted. This is what I had in here. Open URL blank. That's exactly what I have. Although it's in here, it's again invoke async. let's try that and see if that's working or not. Let's run it. Failed. Again. Type arguments. Type arguments from methods JavaScript runtime invoke async t value. Oh, wait. Is that an object? Yeah, it's an object. What's this? Applying source changes. I didn't make any source changes in here. No, let's Ctrl-Shift-B. Build succeeded, but it's still giving me an error there. Why is it giving an error? It's not giving an error there. So why is there an error here? FS Studio is really acting up today. Clean it. Still mentioning this. Darn it. How often do we need to restart my FS Studio today? URL open in new tab or not? That's nice. Yeah, come on. You can build it. Still loading. Completed. F5. There we go again. Ready. Soft as in software, that should be good. Let's build Twitch first. URL. Twitter should be good. That just takes too long, is that the case? Twitter. Even Twitter loading is so slow. Thanks for the follow. Vertici07. See how slow this is. What's this slow thing there? Let's check how fast this is. 16 MB, one. Well, that's not too bad. Almost a gig. Whoa, over a gig. That's not bad. So why is it loading Twitter so slow then? Now try YouTube. That's not working. I can only click once. Why can I only click once? I don't know. Looks like it's killing it after one click. Is there something in the output here? Giving a big fail there. Debugger extension. Let's have a look at the project. Because I did do something when we started. This is not needed anymore. Is that still in there? I don't think so. This is no longer in there. That's no longer there. Oop. Did it again. Hitting the microphone. What's this? Include project and scripts. There's also no scripts, I think. Is there scripts in there? I think no longer. I think I removed them. Yeah, there's a scripts folder, but there's nothing in there yet. Target framework 06, Nullable, enable. Nothing special there. Models, API clients. Save that. Close all. So let's see what happens if we open it in the same window. If we do something like this, copy, load this on the social button thingy there. Navigation manager. Oh, there is also navigate. Yeah, that's the navigate 2 used by everyone. Let's copy this. Copy. And call that one to new target. Navigation manager. And then do this. No. Why did it copy that one? Copy. Come on. Clears my copy buffer when I clear the lines. Navigate to URL. No. Like that. Why is there squiggly there? Huh? The await operator will run synchronously. So that will be like void. Five. What was this error message again? Applying source changes, but the application is running is not supported by the runtime. It was not running. About. Now it's going into there again. What? Come on. I did not change anything. Close all the browsers again. Did build. Yeah, there's this fake link again from this Russian person or something. Oh, you can't see that on Twitch, but in YouTube there is this spammer again putting his fake links in. But these links are caught by yeah, that's interesting. This one is upcoming. They bring in a link, but it's called by YouTube. Oh, I can stream on YouTube and it's Tios, yeah. It is, but it isn't. It is, yeah. I probably also will stop that maybe streaming to YouTube and Twitch again because of these guys. Yeah, they are messing things up. Let's go about, and there's the about thing. Why did it change? It did not change anything here. Yeah, there are more who do this to 2 locations. Come on, I need to close Fish Studio again. I think really need to install a stable version side by side because this is a pain in the where the sun is not shining. Yeah, I need to click something, otherwise we sit here tomorrow again. Well, for me, tomorrow is in about 1 minute because it's now 23:59 in my place. Waiting for it to finish. $76 changes already. Should have checked in. F5. I said F5, yes. Loading. Now it says this one is live. Also, I need to fix the dates because that's not right. 21, 21, 21. The difference is that for these ones, I disabled the what's it called? The publish after releasing the stream. But I think I need to re-enable it because the date is completely incorrect. Now it's running. Which one to pick first? Now it's picking it one the same window. We value that privacy in one same window. Oh, oops. Going back. Was it loading in? Yeah, at least that's working now for the workaround. But I want it in a new window. I don't want it to move away from the website. So all the links are working. There is a non-async version for this. Where is it? So I'm not sure it should wait for this because it's not returning a thing. It looks like it's locking it up for some reason. But there's no... let's kill the website first. No error at this time, so that's good. But how do we get from this one? Invoke. These are both async. And I don't want the async version. There should be a non-async version. JavaScript interrupt. Public static task t new methods task integer get hello message. Navigate to new window Blazor. Let's go back to there. A new tab. I don't want a new tab. I want a new window. This was what I used. It's easy enough to do at the top of the Razor file and inject something. The Razor file, but I injected in the C# file. JS runtime invoke async object. That's what we have here. Open URL blank. That's a little bit different here. What does it say here? This does work, however, eventually task cancel exception will be thrown. I guess I can catch and ignore it. You should be able to call the code anywhere, but I recommend on click, because the most browsers will block it. Yeah, but since start of this year, I'm now also affiliate, not for YouTube, that is, but for Twitch. And I guess you should get a warning first if that's the case. Roll back to revision 1 as runtime does not have invoke void async. Well, they do have an invoke void async. You should be able to call the code anywhere with the recommended click. Also, the JavaScript opens a new window only when I click somewhere inside the page. Does not execute automatically. No object 2. Converting circular structure. just use a regular link. On-click. It works now. Is it a flexi? Is that the one asking? Yeah, it is. And in this case, he is using something like, but that's exactly the same what I also do. So what if you do this? Oh, that's not what I want. Copy this, because that's exactly what I did as well. So instead of doing this, go to the Razor page for all of these items. Yeah, but it's dirty programming. That doesn't even work when you have quotes around it. Add on click, okay. Yeah, that's also there. URL would be URL then. Take some time to process. URL with, yeah, and URL is 222. And this needs to be done after on initialized, because otherwise the account ID is not ready yet. So, why is this complaining? Cancellation token. Is that a cancellation token? To objects. Oh, okay. It's interesting that this gives an error there. The URL in this case is, what's the URL? to go around this without using JavaScript function, I use the following. Because window open returns a window proxy object. It's not JSON serializable. Here it's a token. For the latest change in the API, here's the working solution where you can add any custom object attribute to the URL as shown below. Navigation manager, string blank. Cancellation token. Is that something? What's that? What's a cancellation token? Oh, it does exist. So if I convert that to what we see here, selected item, copy, the URL is already set, so that's not interesting. Then we have values. That would be URL. Like blank. Cancellation token, that's what we have in here as well. And then uncomment this. We uncomment. Bring all of this down there. And now this is, why is this failing? Object reference is required. Identifier, open the token. Doesn't work like this. Complaining that it's running again, but it's not running. String to, oh wait, yeah, that's not right. This should be navigate to. target. Still complaining about the invoke. It's not complaining about this one. What's the difference between the other one? Invoke async, same thing. No, nothing different. There's also no cancellation token in here. Window. Yeah, it's pure JavaScript. Button, use target blank. Yeah, I don't have a nav link. You need an anchor. You can put an anchor thing around it, but that's not nice. Come on. Lost my copy again. can do something easy like this. Really don't like this too much, but if it works for now. Why is there all squiggly in here? Okay, then the other way around. So squiggly there. Can also be not be nested in a button. Not nice. They all do the same here. Public. Let's see. Bring back the button. Like that. Navigate to. To new tab. I think it's something to do with my browser. Let's have a look at the layout for that thing. Copy. What was it? Public async task. Public async task. This should be the runtime for this one. This one. That should be URL with a big U. Navigation manager can go for now. Save as built. applying source changes while the application is running. It's still complaining about the source running. There you go. One failed. Still thinks it's running something. Okay, we'll start it over again. Keeps my instances running for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I should click something here. Also quickly look at the About page. There. You have a header row there. That's the other option, to put an href and then target blank and then just an image. Like the icon. As alternative. What? Navigate to does not exist. New tab. Why is it complaining about the YouTube video after all this time? Five. Close. It's not completely in the middle, but it's close. That's the first one. Second and third are failing. Is it because the page is not finished loading? nothing is responsive in this window anymore because it's still loading. Did it now finish? No. That's working. That's now working. Nope. Settings, let's clear the cache. Let's maybe that's working. Cache. Clear now. I think it's already failed somehow. No, that's still running. So why is this not working? App still running. But it's not loading a thing. Wait, what? Now it's working again. Now it's working again. Oh. What happened now? It's my tab, my inception. That stopped here. What's this? Converting circular structure in JSON. Okay, I think I need to sleep on this because it was working. And what does it say? Property window closes the circle. Let's make a screenshot from this so I can do some research on that. There were more people complaining about this. Yeah, snip it. Created a screenshot for this. Yeah, so let's wrap it up for today because apparently the developer thing is not really working properly today. Let's go to the main window here. So what we actually did here today was create some Blazor components in an object-oriented hierarchy. That was working. Only these stupid buttons were not working for today. And usually that gets fixed when you just go into sleep and wake up tomorrow, and then after 5 minutes you get it fixed. It's for me, it's now 40 past 12, so it's AM, almost 1 AM. I need to get up at 6 AM again, so I'm having a short night again. Everyone, thanks for watching. Let's see, do we have someone to rate to? Oh, we have Swamware. He is now sitting there with one viewer. Maybe we can go in there. Where's my rate button? Swimwear. Let's do that. Let's start the raid. Thanks everyone for watching. Talk to you later, and I will be back on Thursday. And say hi from me to Swimwear. Bye bye. Talk to you later. There we go.